Hi families, I would like to show you one more way that we could potentially support our students with counting. One thing that we do use often is sign language to support the counting, but if you're finding that your student is having a hard time grasping the number symbol, one way you could do it would be to pair it. So I took the worksheet and I folded it. You could pair the icon or the image with the number, and then also put in the sign language support too. So for instance, I would say, okay, let's count together. 1. Look, there's 1. Let's do it with sign language. Ready? 2. 2. And then you might also do a couple, right? Have them maybe go up to 3. We'll count that. There's the number 3. Here's the sign language for 3. And then maybe go back and have them do it again, right? 1. Look, number 1. Okay, now it's your turn. Touch the number 1 and then show them. This is what touching the number 1 means. Have them touch it. You can hold their hand, hand over hand. Now we're going to practice the sign language 1, touch 1, sign language 1. Okay, let's go to 2. Touch 2 and then have them do it. You might need to practice this a few times by going hand over hand, and then eventually what you want to do is reduce the number of or the type of prompt that you're using. Hand over hand would be a physical prompt. So then the next lower prompt would be to use a gesture. So point to it and then say, so it would be a gestural and a verbal at this point. Point to it and say, touch 2, and then remove your gesture and see if they can touch it. Touch 2, and then they can do that. Then reducing it further, no gesture, just say touch the number 2, and then see if they can touch it. This would be a great thing to practice, just to do a small number of options. You can even go down to 2 options, or you could do errorless, where they only are working on 1 number at a time. But this way you're working on having that visual recognition of pictures, you're working on number recognition, you're going to build that, what we already know can be very successful with the sign language support, and so trying to tie them all together of counting a physical item, associating the number symbol, and then associating their familiar number. As that's a great strategy to get our students to build that recognition of numeracy. Okay, if you guys have any questions at all, just absolutely reach out. We'll look forward to talking to you soon.